They're only like
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Fabled 42's Crypt Creatures campaign. D&D 5e homebrew. You noticed we have a homie who has returned down there. Everyone want to say hi? We got a full fucking cast today. I'm so excited about it. But thanks so much for watching, you guys. I cannot wait for today. It should be pretty chill time. The ball is pretty much in these folks' court, so let's see what we can do today.
I thought me and Silver were the cast. Everyone else is just extra.
We got some extras, yeah. We'll see how long they survive, particularly Calamity. But my name's Anne. You can find me at Dusty Wings Illustration on Instagram. Otherwise, you can catch me on my channel, MZ Dusty, for Search for Planet Azad, which is a science fiction 5e campaign, which is on pause until probably end of November, but around that time, maybe check us out. But yeah, that's me. Welcome to the game. Fancy, want to say hi?
Hi. I'm Silver. I play Fancy. I have Big Sword. I have wife and Big Sword.
Sounds
Just
good.
one wife?
Just one wife? What was that?
I just asked, just one wife? Not two, three, four?
One so far. I mean,
Okay.
we will see what happens, but so far there's just a bunch of men around me, so I don't know if another wife is going to happen for me right now.
Well, actually, we don't have Calamity's gender verified, last I checked.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
They are floof as of now.
They are floof so far. That is me. Thank you, thank you. I'll pass it to Lander.
What's up, what's up? Everyone calls me Butters or Boulder. I sometimes make art. Other than that, I play a grumpy ranger monster hunter guy who does grumpy ranger monster hunter things. I think I, at one point, picked up a magic sword. Not as big as Fancy's, or not as Fancy's too.
I still have to make those, don't I?
Yeah, you kind of still do.
My bad.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go on down to Terrence.
Hello, my name's Omar. You can find me at rat2Ts _ dad 2Ds. There you'll see my rat, among other rat stuff. I am playing as Terrence, a guy who probably sat in the sun a little bit too long, and he saw a vision of a god that he thinks everyone else should see, and it's the golden god. He's trying to acquire all the gold now, so that's pretty much all he's been doing for the rest of his life. So now he meets these folks. We're gonna see how it goes.
And Calamity?
Hey everyone, I'm GW. You can find me on IG and Twitter under G005, 2B's, 2 zeros. And here now, every Monday, unless I die, who knows, as a little innocent rabbit folk, little person. Yeah, I am really excited to see what unfolds with this character.
And last but certainly not least, Toddle.
Guys, I'm returning to the campaign now. I'm very excited. My name is Mackenzie. I go by MSCOT on Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. I am playing as Toddle, our little rock gnome artificer, and I am so excited to be back. I'm very, very, very excited to be here. So my energy's billowing, but please go ahead, take it away, Anne.
All right. Well, I do want to announce, first of all, that we do have 2 dice giveaways this game. We have one where we announce the winner during our intermission, at the end of our intermission. So, exclamation critical in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway, and we'll announce that soon. I also have a secret giveaway.
Ooh.
I actually, I won't tell you what it is until after we get back from intermission, because we'll draw a winner for that at the end of the game, which will also draw a winner for another set of critical dice. Exclamation critical in the chat. Let's take it off with our announcements.
Griffin Co. Thank you, Griffin Co., our longest time sponsor, been with us from the very beginning, actually. Good friends of ours. You can find their 3D works of the minis and terrain and a whole bunch of other cool, fun stuff on their website, which is griffinco.shop. You can type in our promo code Fabled42 to get 22% off. Fabled42, FABLED 42.
And then we got Underground Oracle. You can check out their stuff. They got resources for both sides of the screen. It's all 5th edition compatible, and you can find them at undergroundoracle.com or at dive-through-RPG exclamation point. Woo woo!
Nice.
And then
You're up.
Rat Dad has some announcements. Maybe. Does he know about those?
You're muted.
You're muted.
Consummate professional as always. I'm just gonna vamp for a little bit while we get sorted. You're still muted. You gotta unmute on the Zoom call. There we go.
Sorry about that. Okay, my phone literally blew up today. So I had to get that fixed and not cause a fire hazard. So sorry if I was MIA on that. I didn't get a script. Sorry.
I got you. Well, Omar's was Nine Rails Gaming, which is awesome. We do have a discount code with them as well. It's 10% off. It's ninerailsgaming.com, and they use all kinds of affordable gaming accessories with high quality wood. And check them out. Bing.
Nice.
And if you know Omar RL, you have to text him because he has no more numbers because he has a new phone.
Hit me up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Mackenzie.
Okay, I'm for Critical Dice. Well, we do a giveaway for Critical Dice, as Anne already told you. It'll be pulled halfway through our game today when we go on break and at the end of the stream. If you do exclamation point critical, that will enter you into the giveaway, and we do those too. You can also go on their website, thecriticaldice.com, which I am representing today because I got my critical dice that I won, and I'm playing with them right now. They are beautiful. I love them a lot, and it's like the ones I got are called the undead. So
Fitting.
Yes, right. It's I love it and would recommend it highly. But I'll continue to talk about that throughout the stream. So especially as they roll, we got to see how they roll, right?
That's important for sure.
Have to christen them.
True. Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna roll with them today. See if they got the luck.
And Silver.
It's my turn, and I get to talk about all the other wonderful shows. I already see some players from another game in the chat. Hello. So don't forget to swing by on Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. As you know, that's where I am, so I will be adding it in. To watch the latest exciting episode of Heroes of Salon with Colin from Family Fantasy RPG as the game master. And until Duke City Chronicles, the Monster of the Week campaign returns on Fridays with the end game hunt. It's perfect time to catch up as everything is on YouTube. So if you do miss us live, you can catch everything on YouTube Wednesdays, 6 a.m. Pacific. And you can watch all the past episodes as well as any other shows from Fabled 42. So you should subscribe on there for sure, because there's a lot of stuff going on. And let's see, what else do we have? Oh, so that is, I think that's pretty much it. And it's a very wide range of storytelling, and we welcome you to join us on those adventures and this one.
Freaking solid. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna start the game now, but do subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you do subscribe to us, or become one of our homies on here, for Fabled 42, you do get 1 luck and 1 inspiration to either me, for chaos ensuing, or for one of the players if you want to help them out. Any donations, of course, to the stream too will contribute to that. So let's get right into it. So, last we left off, a lot has happened. We met Calamity. So far, cute, fuzzy, kind of fuzzy, a little patchy. Black Bunny appeared at this black market that they were at, and was being sold for what looks to be a sacrificial type creature or an item for magic. And he or she was sought after by, looks like everyone seemed to be interested in this creature before they found her first. But they did manage to escape. They chose to rescue Calamity as best they could and did manage to get away, but barely. They were tracked by what looks to be an elf clad in very ornate, occultish designed armor. And it was a foe indeed. This guy was fast and he was tough and he really, really had an eye on this rabbit and he was going for it. But of course, when Calamity broke free, something happened. Calamity tried to attack to defend those who tried to defend Calamity in the beginning and tried to rescue Calamity, and out of nowhere, this creature, this elf, disappeared into thin air. And pretty much that's where we're at. Right now, it seems to be pretty quiet. The elf has been what looks to be vanquished from here, leaving literally no trace of them at all, except a piece of jewelry that was ripped out of his
So I still had a detect magic up.
You did.
And I saw the trace of the spell that was cast. Do I trace that there's magic on the earring in Calamity's hand?
No. Just a silver earring. So everyone is standing around kind of in a circle. Terrence and Fancy just joined them and only were there to catch the elf pretty much disappearing.
Lander's going to do the anime he doesn't even carry the sword in his back, but it's actually just going to be and look over and be like, well, you missed the fight.
Just working on it.
I was a little tied up and experiencing pain.
Terrence, as you say that, you kind of roll your hands and your knuckles just crack insanely loud. As if the bones are calloused.
I think I might be able to do that, actually. Hold on. Can you hear that?
No.
I tried.
Lander's going to look over at Calamity and be like, all right, well, you're free now.
You see me kind of hunched over, just very low. You can tell that I'm ready to book it at a drop of a hat. And I'm just kind of looking up at Lander. Thank you. Why did you help me?
I thought you might have had gold, so.
I'm just not really a fan of slaves.
I kind of do what Lander tells me.
After Lander says, I'm not a fan of slaves, Fancy's just I can't do what he tells me. I look back to the devil, and I say, oh, no. And you can see that I'm cleaning my little paws on my dirty white shirt and my leathers and everything. No, they weren't gonna use me as a slave. They were gonna do something else.
Like a sacrifice.
Food and sacrifice.
And to both those questions, Calamity says, "Yeah." And I slowly start kind of shimmying a little bit closer to Fancy, but more around Lander. I'm not getting closer to Lander, but I'm just trying to shimmy and get closer to Fancy.
Watch your little paws there. With my pockets, right?
Yeah, I would be careful. She does have a taste for hair.
I stop in my tracks. I stop moving closer to her. Well, I guess I better be going. Thanks. And I slowly start to like hop away. DM, what do I have on me? Do I have my things or?
Actually, no. If you had any weapons, if you had any trinkets, all that's on you are the clothes on your back.
Gotcha. Okay.
If you had items, the goblin probably still has them.
You said we're in the middle of the town?
Yeah, you appeared on the opposite side of the town, so it's another
Okay,
line
but
of
we're not like
sight.
in the middle of the woods.
No.
Okay.
But there's nothing. You're like behind a building, so there's no one there.
As I'm starting to hop away, I remember that all my things are back in the bad place. And then I turn around. I don't have any of my things. They're all back at the place, the bad place.
Lander looks down at you and says, if you want your stuff, that will cost money.
I put my paws down into my pockets and I kind of pull them inside out. There's like a little moth that flies out.
Oh, god damn it. This guy doesn't even have any gold.
Terrence is pissed.
I just like throw my hands up and walk away.
All of my coin are with the goblin lady. She took everything.
So all your coin is now our coin, and then Lander walks back into the black market.
All right.
You see my ears just kind of get even lower, and I look down at the ground.
Lander's gonna turn back and be like, you'll at least get your stuff back. Let's go.
It's dangerous in there.
How'd you get in that spot, bud?
I was alone in the woods. I was just moving along, and someone saw me, and I tried to not be seen, but he had strange eyes, and he sent his big dogs after me, and I ran and I ran.
All right.
I walk back over towards Calamity and kind of pat him on the arm, like, listen, buddy, I understand, but these two guys could open a fucking can with their arms. We're gonna be fine, and I usually seem to not get killed, so I think we're gonna have a better chance.
Okay. I'll just stay really close to you guys, and it'll be okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to walk with Terrence just at his heels, really close, almost grabbing onto his boot, but I'm gonna stick really close to Terrence.
I turn to Calamity real quick and say, if it's any consolation, I can't remember the last time I ate, hair or otherwise.
And I slowly back away from his boot, and I'm just shaking, trembling, nervous. Yeah.
And are you guys going to enter the black market again?
Yeah, despite me only having 32 hit points left.
Only 32. Oh god.
Out of 76? Yeah, that's kind of sucks.
Some people don't even.
Yeah, some people don't get shit, but it sounds like they picked a bad class.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna, as we're walking, I'm going to look up at the giant blonde elf, like beside me. I'm Calamity, by the way. What's your name?
Calamity. Lovely to meet your acquaintance. I am Terrence, the escort of the Golden God, the God of Gold, the Goldly Good of Godly Gold. And I say it a few more times and then I kind of ramble off.
I am listening to every bit of that ramble. I am so intrigued. It's really nice to meet you. Thanks for helping me.
Lander, go ahead and roll investigation as you approach the entrance of this black market.
Seems sus. 18 plus 5, 23.
Okay, you see all the things. It's a very similar gate to how you entered. So long hallway, kind of almost a gelatinous screen that kind of divides the center of this tunnel, and you have to walk through that. And then it should enter the black market. It looks like you're not sure if it's if there's any sort of closing time or if this gate is timed or by any means. I mean, otherwise it just looks like it's always open.
All right, I just walk through.
Okie doke.
How long has it been, by the way?
You just battled, so like 10 minutes.
Oh, so I just lost Detect Magic.
Okay.
Thanks, Xenobite.
Yay, we got a
But I
break.
still have... Nope, I also... Protection for Good and Evil is gone too.
Well,
Fun.
well, as you guys enter, similar thing as to before, you're going to approach this screen. It looks like you can kind of see through it. It looks like there's, what do you call it? Like a sheet of plastic wrap dividing this tunnel. It distorts the rest of the hallway a little bit, but not by much. Whoever walks through it, though, go ahead and make a save.
What kind of save?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was.
I'm pretty sure.
The save that you're bad at, that one.
I thought it was a wisdom or a con.
Yeah, Constitution save. I thought it was something else, but
I got a 20, not naturally.
okay.
I guess I'll walk it. Hold on, I forgot my dice.
I got
I forgot.
I mean, you can roll in the app.
I'm gonna wait to see what happens to them before I go through this gelatin.
I'll do that. I'll roll an app and everyone can see and keep me honest. It'll just take a minute.
I don't think we can see.
Yep, in the campaign you can see all the rolls that we have.
Where do you even check that?
Just open the D&D campaign.
Oh, yep, there it is.
19. Terrence,
I'm
what'd you get?
19.
Wait, you even have fancy dice?
I have a lot of fancy things on D&D Beyond because I am a fancy D&D Beyond Gold member. So, yes.
Fancy.
I'm old school. I just have a lot of books.
What happens to them as they walk through? I'm waiting before I follow.
Terrence, what was your roll?
Oh, it was 13.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's fine. I mean, Lander's gonna walk through first, and seems like not much there. It looks like he walks clean through it. Fancy also walks clean through it. Terrence walks through it as well, but it almost looks like as he walks through this little screen, he almost hesitates a little bit, but it doesn't deter him from walking through it, and everyone seems fine.
Okay, I'll walk through.
Okay, make a Constitution save, please.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh, damn, I was waiting for you to roll a 1.
No.
You go through it hella fast. You didn't even notice anything. Yeah. And on your exit, it's not gonna affect you at all either.
Oh, noted. I'm running to Terrence's ankles.
Okay, is everyone just gonna walk in?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna hide behind Terrence.
Everyone
much
roll.
behind.
Whoever is, I guess whoever's Frontlander, go ahead and roll investigation, please.
Where'd my dice go?
We can see everyone's full names.
11.
Here too.
11. Okay, I mean, it actually doesn't look that much different from how you left it. Everyone seems to be a little bit busier than it was before, for sure. All of the booths seem to be crowded with people. A lot of chatting. It looks like there's an auction going off at the furthest end of the hallway, or the furthest end of this shopping area. Otherwise, the booth that you were at, where you found Calamity, it seems that the goblin has been, looks like, nailed to the wall behind her booth, and she's dead.
Oh my god.
All of her items seem to be looted, so the table is semi-empty. There's a couple of scrolls that are sitting there.
We're just gonna look through what's left.
Okay.
I wanna casually walk up to the goblin lady and inspect the metallic quality of the content of the nails.
Okay. What roll is that?
Let's see.
For it's not. Just do investigation.
Sounds good. Let's do that.
I'm like hardware check? Question mark.
10.
10. Okay, I mean, it's a nail. It
not
actually looks pretty high quality. It looks like it's a nail that's an actual weapon. So it's about 1.5 feet long, and it just looks like serrated steel with Elvish written on the side of it.
It's just like regular old steel.
Yep.
I just tap it and it's like, no good. I walk away.
You think they use golden nails?
You never be too sure. You'd be surprised.
You would be surprised. Lander, you do find 2 scrolls. It looks like both of them are... Well, one of them seems to be a spell of some kind. The spell...
You want me to do an Arcana check?
No, I mean, it's just out there. The spell is... Infestation. And it looks like it's good for 1 use only. And then it's another scroll that seems to be another seal, like with the same kind of demonic symbol on the front.
I love that spell.
I'm going to put both of these scrolls in my bag, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to look around, daring anyone to stop me.
No one seems to give a shit.
Cool.
You don't have to threaten us with your eyes every time you do anything, but...
I didn't mean like the rest of the group, but you know.
Oh, well.
More like, hey.
You can hold on to it.
Like, do any of these motherfuckers want to try? Like, they just witnessed me beat up a bunch of people. Twice.
DM, I rolled an unnatural 20 for stealth.
Okay. Yeah, no one can see you then.
I'm looking for my things. I'm going through her table and behind it and some other places that I saw, and I'm looking for my things.
Yeah, it looks like your things you do remember her placing them in what looks to be like a green velvet bag. Mm-hmm. And just like satcheled up. It was on her person at the time, but you can't find it anywhere.
Oh, shit.
We really gotta find that guy then, huh?
Fancy, go ahead and make a... Sorry, my brain is farting all over the place. Make a perception check.
Not great. That'll be a 13.
Okay, you do notice, you would notice this. It looks to be like a little gnome. Well, she's just small. She has little blonde pigtails on the top of her head. It looks like she's attempting to steal something from your pocket.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm gonna grab her wrist.
She's going to try to avoid that. She rolled a natural 20. She slips out of your grip and just disappears into the crowd.
Little rat. Can I check my pockets to see if I'm missing anything?
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I have my bag holding now, so most of my things are there.
Yeah, your bag of holding is still there, and you have everything still. Everything is accounted for.
Little rat, watch your pockets, guys.
And I'm gonna kind of come out of from beneath the table, which I've been hiding at. I'm gonna say to Terrence, I think whoever took from her the guards, I think they have my bag. I think they have my stuff.
The guards? I thought some guy just took from her.
The guy, the elf with the demon mask, he had 2 guards with them, and they were shaking her up. I think they might have taken it.
Or anything that couldn't just buy you again.
Some things in there are really sentimental.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
form different attachments to new things.
I'm gonna try and do to check the foot patterns to see where some big guards might have come and gone.
Okay. Investigation.
You know, ranger stuff. You sure that's not survival?
For tracking? Yeah, you can roll survival. Whatever's higher.
I'd like to see
20.
if I. Ooh.
20?
Yeah.
All right.
I rolled a 18.
Okay, yeah, you would notice. If you notice, you do notice a few different people who came in and took something from this desk, or table. It looks like someone of taller stature, kind of tall, kind of light on his feet, took something, was wearing really nice shoes. A couple of smaller creatures. It looks like these creatures were together. You assume they're goblin. It looks like goblin tracks. Took some things from the table. And then you do notice one of the guards as well, who you saw earlier. You can tell it's them, heavy-set dudes, same shoes. Also took something, also murdered the goblin that was manning the table. And those are the only 4, I can count. Only 4 creatures that came by this table to take anything. But the table has been completely cleared out. Like the dragon that was there, gone. Scrolls are gone. Books she had, gems, and Calamity's things.
Those nails that I remember you said there was writing on those nails that
Yeah.
she was dealing with.
Yeah, it was Elvish script. It looked like, and the guy you fought just now was an elf. So you assume
I'm gonna check
it was
that
the
out.
guard.
Let me see if I can, because I am an elf. Let's see if I can read
You want
this
to read
shit.
it? Do you speak Elvish? Yes, you're an
sorry,
elf.
If I didn't,
Ow,
I'd get shamed.
Well, let me know if there's anything in Infernal, Deep Speech, or Gnomish. Well, technically, I speak Sylvan.
Yeah, you should, Terrence. And it says a name. It says Lamashtu. The Tome of Lamashtu.
I say it kind of like I read it out loud, like almost like in a
Tomb of.
sing-songy kind of voice, like Tome of Lamashtu.
And do I know anything about that?
Nope.
Don't get to roll history. Cool.
No.
Is that the only thing that was on the script, just the name?
Yeah, just a name.
Based on the tracks I found, can I see what general direction any one of them went to?
It looks like they went into the crowd for a little while, and if you were to follow the tracks through this building, almost all of them would have left the very farthest gate behind the auction. However, roll investigation.
No.
Oh, there it goes. Ooh, was it good? Ooh, and that one.
A one.
Ooh.
However, someone did.
You don't see shit?
No, I mean someone did crop dust you as they walked by, and you get distracted.
Oh.
Does the devil guy point out the tracks he sees?
I mean, it's pretty obvious because I'm like looking at the floor, like, you know.
I'm gonna look at them and kind of see where they go in between the feet, legs, and different obstacles. I think I can. I think maybe we can follow these and see if we can find them.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys got anything else better? I got this random name that I've never heard of. So
Meta, do the rest of you remember the witches things?
Yeah, no, we definitely have to look for that too.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about that. Lander's thinking about that right now, actually.
Okay.
I've been, every time we've looked, like when we mentioned the crystal last time, and we were like, do we need this red, arcane focus? I was thinking like, maybe this woman stole it. But now, we didn't even have time to look at it, check it, so we should find this guy anyway. It's kind of two birds with one crystal arcane focus.
Well, it was being sold here, so we're gonna head to the auction house because they mentioned that it was being sold at the auction house.
Perfect.
So you go where the DM tells you to go to find the thing. So I'm going to head towards the auction house, and I'm gonna look over at Calamity and kind of shrug and be like, "Hey, your stuff has to wait for a bit," but I'm gonna draw a dagger and then just hand it to him, blade side facing me.
Don't move too quickly around him. It's a little jumpy.
and I slowly grab the dagger
And I let go.
and I pull it back. Thank you.
And then I'm gonna take my armor, like my breastplate off, real quick. Take my shirt off and toss that down at him. Then put my breastplate on.
You giving me your breastplate?
No, my shirt.
Oh. It falls on top of Calamity, and he kind of rustles and he puts it on in a way where
It's gonna look kind of roby.
yeah.
That's okay. I have a lot of twine. I'll belt it for you. Gives you a little bit of a figure.
Thank you.
And then he's gonna be like, "You can cut yourself sleeves with the dagger."
He just puts his little paws through, almost like a
It would be like, when like a kid, oh, you just stab through.
Yeah.
And now you have two empty sleeves just hanging out.
Like right at the armpits.
Okay.
Oh my god, it'd be so cute if you tied the sleeves up behind your neck like a halter. Never mind, we don't have time for this. Anyway.
Do it. Just Fancy, just do it.
Alright, I would tie it up behind your neck. And it kind of matches my I have a, oh my god, what is it called? It's leather and, what the heck is it called? Apron. Jesus. Oh.
Cool.
Yeah, it kind of matches my leather apron.
Hey,
I
Terrence,
got twins.
while this is going on, you're gonna notice, you hear something that's a little bit unusual. Can you roll a perception check, please?
Yes.
And this be like the 15 minutes it takes me to put my shit back on?
Yes.
Meanwhile, let's see.
Having worn armor, I understand that it's very hard to take on and off and very annoying.
You said perception, right?
Yeah.
22.
Oh shit. Okay. You do notice this. You do notice that you hear from something blocking all three doors, as if there's a small group of people about to come through. You do notice that ears perk up from specific individuals in this black market, and right as they're about to kind of prepare themselves to leave or evacuate really quickly, you see a little tiny lizard fly across the room, and it lands on your forehead, and it's like a little tiny fire belly salamander thing, and it opens its mouth and it goes meh, and it bursts into smoke, and smoke just pours from your forehead and fills the room pretty much instantly. Everyone's coughing, a couple of people dropping to the ground, people are casting spells and phasing out of there. A lot of others are rushing the doors, and you notice as they're running down the hallway, now everybody hears this, you do hear people getting, I guess, stabbed, sliced up as they're trying to exit this black market.
Oh my
And then
gosh.
through the fog, you see a very familiar face. You see your familiar rock gnome standing there before you, who's been tracking you for a while now. And Toddle, you go up to them and you pretty much say, time to get out of here.
Yeah. It's time to go.
Deal.
I stealth.
All right, no time for introductions, but bear with us. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Time to go.
I follow Terrence.
What?
Lander just follows, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So there are three exits to this black market, and it looks like they're packed with people. The corridors that lead out of here, and it doesn't sound like anything's good on the other side. How are you gonna get out?
It's packed on one corridor, but there's another way out.
You said there's three exits.
There's
right?
three
Three
exits.
Can I try to perceive to see which one
Yeah.
maybe more or less not
Yeah.
irritated?
Anyone wants to?
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Roll
I'm gonna roll
perception.
investigation.
Wait,
Wait, investigation or perception?
You can do either. It'll be different.
One
answers.
for Lander.
I'll do a perception
You
check.
can't see through the smoke.
18?
18?
Ah,
I also got an 18.
Yes.
24.
Oh shit. Okay, so Calamity and Toddle, you're checking out what looks to be the hallway. It looks like the very far back end seems to be the most intense. You see people trying to run away from that one and try to use one of the other doors, but it's packed with people, and people are trying to fight their way out. It looks like people are grouping together to try to fight their way out, and it looks like the way in which you came the first time seems to be the lightest crowd of people. It's also the shortest exit. But Terrence, as you're looking at that same door where you guys entered before, you also look up and you notice the vent that the giant reptilian guy was trying to break through in the beginning.
Say, hey guys, fuck it, follow me. I run up there.
I follow.
Calamity follows.
am I gonna fit in there?
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy
Okay.
and make my voice echo from like down the hall, and you footsteps, and it'll be my voice saying, "Hey, follow me, guys!" And then,
Cool.
but I'm gonna like motion for everyone to follow Omar.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Interesting.
Who's Omar?
Or sorry, Terrence.
All right, so everyone follows you, Terrence. It looks like it's still obscured by the smoke, but wherever you're going, because the lizard is literally still sitting on your head with like smoke coming out of its cute little mouth.
Oh,
It
well, if
clears
that's
the-
happening, Lander's gonna take that off his head and fucking throw it across the room.
Oh, and you do so, and the smoke does follow as well, so it's still obscured where you're at. Like, it's dark smoke, no one knows you're there, but except one person did, and because of that thaumaturgy lander, it does lead them away from you guys.
Nice.
But yeah, Terrence, once you get to the vent, you do notice it looks a little torn up, like that reptilian guy like did a number on it. It looks like it's caved in, and there's a big kind of opening in the center of it, but it looks like the only one who's able to fit in it at this point is Calamity, but it's still kind of screwed into the sides of the wall.
Want to just try and... that might be loud. How is it fastened into the wall?
Bolts.
I think I made tools.
All 4 are still connected to it, but one of them is super loose because from the bend.
I got a crowbar.
Yeah. No, it's like
Do you?
I also have a crowbar.
Oh shit.
I have a crowbar? I might
do
have
have
a
a crowbar.
crowbar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help with my dagger that the devil gave me, the tiefling. I'm gonna jump up there and I'm gonna try to loosen the screws. You know, because it normally has like those lines
Yeah.
at the top. You put it in there. I'm gonna try to do that and loosen all of them.
I'm gonna try to do the thing where I take the crowbar in and just try to like bash the fucking bolt off the top so it gets loose.
Okay. How are you up there? Are you on someone's shoulders?
Oh yeah. Big guy.
I'm big and strong.
You're on Fancy's shoulders then.
So
I'm on
Terrence.
Terrence's shoulders.
So Terrence is on Fancy and I am on Terrence. We're doing a pyramid thing going on.
All right.
Yeah, it's
and
fine.
Toddle on Lander?
You do
Sure.
Checker.
Yes. Yes.
All
I
right.
could probably
I
hold
would-
all of you. You're quite tiny.
Or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Toddle and Terrence and Calamity go ahead and roll a strength check and a dexterity check.
Ooh,
I have a
shit.
reason for this. This is my cat, everyone.
Oh
Hi,
hi.
cat.
This is Beerus. He is half cat, half loaf of bread. We call him Doughboy.
It's true.
I'm gonna do a magical guidance on myself because I didn't like my number.
Okay.
Better.
Very nice. I got 11 for my strength and 10 for my dex.
Okay.
I got again. I got
Oh!
17 for my strength and 9 for my dexterity.
Okay.
I got a 12 for my strength and I got a natural 20 for my dexterity.
Nice.
Oh, of course you'd be dexterous. Yeah, Calamity, you start to unscrew it, and you're the first one to kind of pop off everything and loosen the very top left corner of it. You start to work on the other corner, top corner. Terrence, you unlatch yours, and then Toddle eventually unlatches his, and then Calamity jumps down to help pull the thing open. And yeah, you break it open. It is a success, and it is just empty and dusty and...
Lander is going to, like, kind of throw Toddle as soon as he sees that it's open so that Toddle can, like, and then
Yeah.
climb. Yeah.
Yeah. Goes up, starts climbing.
All right, Toddle. As you look through, you have dark vision, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It looks pretty empty. You do see a couple of rats kind of like sniff you out and get spooked and run off. And you do listen to these rats walk through, and you do hear them go about like fucking 30 feet, which is surprising, and then make a hard left.
Alright. Yeah.
Lander's gonna
You're getting
throw his 50-foot of rope up at Toddle.
Grab it.
Okay.
Oh.
Lander's
Okay,
gonna
you
climb
guys.
up the wall in the rope.
Back at it. It only took 2 minutes and you guys were like teamwork.
Yep. Already happened.
Yeah.
Dope.
We're going this. Alright.
We work together a lot.
I follow up the rope and into the opening.
Toddle's
Alright.
just holding it down.
Follow after him.
Alright.
If once Lander's at the top, he's going to help anchor the rope now to try and work his way past Toddle. And like tie the rope around him and then like anchor it because now we're about to try and get Fancy up.
Yeah, no, I'm a chubby little thing. Hang on, but just like trying to. This is one of these awkward like squish moments.
Toddle's like squishing to the side. Calamity just kind of hops through and waits at the end, or kind of in the middle of this vent. Lander has everything set. And Terrence and Fancy. Terrence, do you want to help Fancy up?
Yeah, might as well return the favor.
Okay.
Thanks.
Roll a strength check.
Let's see what I got
I'm
here.
pretty lean, but large.
But you're made of rock.
And I'm made of rock.
This is gonna be I rolled a 3.
A 3.
Oh, could I give you an inspo?
Yeah.
A what?
I'm gonna give him an inspo.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got an inspo. Roll again, but
Oh,
add
sweet.
the inspo,
Thank
which
you,
is a
thank you.
d6.
Thank you.
So I re-rolling out of 6?
Out of 6, yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
17.
My things. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh.
Fancy
Thank
kind
you.
of gives Terrence a little bit of encouragement and says, hurry up, we gotta get the fuck out of here. And then Terrence, you just go, you just right over your head. You help her up.
Thank you.
Lander and Toddle kind of catch you on the way up and help pull you in. Terrence, do you climb up the rope? The last
Oh, hell
bit?
yeah.
As you're hanging onto the rope, you do see what looks to be like a mob of what seems to be humans, a mix of humans and a mix of drow. And they seem to have rushed the black market and are trying to steal everything in here. The smoke in this area has cleared a little bit. One of them does notice you and is running after you and is about to slash you with his sword.
Who? Which one?
Terrence.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's
You have a
see.
moment to react because he's still like 30 feet away.
I'm gonna let me just check something real quick. Sorry.
Real quick, so all of us are up in the vent except for Terrence.
Yeah, Terrence is
and,
the last one up.
Okay. And someone's coming to slash him.
Yeah, with a sword.
I'm
Ding.
gonna see if I can try to throw one of the non magical dagger that I have at this guy's right in this guy's chest.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Let's do it. Let's see. Sorry, looking for the thing. Cool. Ah, shit. 9.
A 9 actually hits this
Oh,
guy.
sweet.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
Nice, kind DM.
I mean, he would have hit really hard though if he didn't. But yeah, I mean, it lands in his chest. It does stop him in his tracks for a minute. So you go ahead and make your way up, and you are in the vent. Dude with the damn knife in his chest is kind of trying to breathe through it, pulls it out of his sternum, and then kind of throws it on the ground, and he's walking up to you guys and looks up at the vent.
Not today. And I am going to roll up my sleeve, my very, very long sleeve, and it hides my crossbow. And I am just like aiming this and ready to go. Like if this person comes trying to follow us, and I'm just like, go, guys, start going. And
Cool, holding your action.
yeah.
I'm running.
All right, Calamity, you're the first one through this because you're the fastest, I'm pretty sure. You go through, you make a hard left, and it looks like it gets split 2 directions. And by the time you hit that, Lander is going to come in, and then Fancy, then Terrence behind you. Toddle, this guy is going to try to climb up the rope that's hanging there. So do you want to release your crossbow attack?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right on the rope.
On the rope.
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
Roll to hit. As long as it's over like 10, should be good.
One second, I have to pull myself. I haven't shot anything in a while.
Very
Well,
fair.
welcome back to shooting things.
Yeah,
Yay!
so glad you're back.
We're shooting a lot tonight.
We're very excited to have you back.
Oh, thank you guys. Okay.
Total
Damage at the rope? Question mark. 5.
5. Actually misses the rope. I said roll a 10.
Yeah. Sorry.
But it hits him, so it misses and it grazes this guy's knee. He does
Okay.
drop a little further down, but he's still climbing up the rope towards you guys. Or towards you, Toddle.
Let's reload and go again until
Not
everyone's in the
leave.
clear. Yeah, I'm like ready to leave, but until
No, I
I
wouldn't have
oh.
left Toddle.
oh.
He just got you back. I feel like I wouldn't leave. You really need to stay in your position.
Oh,
No,
Fancy,
yeah.
do you hang back with Toddle?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait with Toddle.
All right.
And
You're gonna run or crawl. I guess everyone's crawling. As everyone
Yeah.
makes that hard left, you're gonna pause and look back at Toddle. You'll notice that he fired the first bolt. He's loading a second one. And Toddle, what did you get?
For my second.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Wow!
Oh no, these critical dice! But exclamation!
Hey, critical fails for critical fun.
Yes.
Hey!
And then the second bolt fails. Dude is almost at your level now. He does have a longer sword, so he's gonna try to swing at you. Oh.
Wait, but he's climbing up the rope, right?
Yeah. And
Is Terrence in?
yeah, Terrence is in. You and
I'm gonna cut the rope.
Oh, you're gonna go back and cut the rope.
Well, the rope was attached to me.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you cut the rope, and he falls on his ass.
Here I am just trying to like shoot my.
Just go.
So Toddle fires one bolt, misses, falls, pulls the second one. Smoke kind of plumes towards the ceiling here, and then misses the second one. As dude comes in, you do notice it's a drow with a giant, like, looks like claw marks across his forehead. Comes in to swing with one hand, but as he's aiming for it, looks like he just drops. He drops it like it's hot. Falls right on his ass.
oh my goodness.
Thank you.
The sword falls out of his hand. Calamity, which direction are you going to take?
Which direction does
Just gonna remove my rope from my inventory real quick.
my ears are gonna perk up as I
Feels so weird.
start to listen to my surroundings. Where do I hear noise coming from? Like which hall or whatever do I hear noise coming from?
Do a survival check or a nature check.
Okay.
Whatever is higher.
Oh!
Survival, I guess.
Wait, let me. I have something. Let me see. Hold on. Because that wasn't so hot. We're gonna do. Where is it? Is it this one? Okay. Yeah. So things are strange. So maybe that roll wasn't so bad. No. Ooh, better. All right. So this is gonna be. What was it again? In
I'll say survival.
survival. That's gonna come to a total of 18.
18. Sorry, my cat is like doing sketchy stuff. Well, you do hear both ends. It looks like there's one end. It looks like it goes for a lot longer. The right side.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like a whistle, like a draft coming through there. You don't really hear much at the end of it. It looks like it goes on. But on the left-hand side, it looks like there's like small conversation. Like it looks like there's one creature kind of talking to either themselves or somebody or something. Otherwise quiet.
All right, and who's near me right now in the vent?
I think Lander and Terrence are with you. Fancy and Toddle are about to catch up.
Okay, I'm gonna speak out to Terrence. And I'm gonna say, I don't hear anything on that side. I hear some talking, a couple people talking on that side, but that side is quiet. We should go to that side, yeah?
Yeah. Let me check too. Let's see what we got. And I'm gonna try to check that same area that he's pointing at. It's closed. That's quiet.
Okay.
Would that be perception as well, or?
Yeah, you can roll survival or perception. You would get different answers for either.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna go with perception.
Okay.
Let's see. 17.
17. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it seems quiet, like Calamity said, but you do notice the two rats that ran down here earlier, since you're familiar with them, they avoided this way. You do see that part of the vent seems a little dustier, you know, some cobwebs there. It looks like it's not as run through.
I kind of get on one knee to get on Calamity's level. I'm just gonna say without any context or telling him why I'm saying this. If there's anything I've learned in my quest for the gold, trust the rats. Let's not go that way.
Okay. Okay. And I start to stealth down the opening that has the two people talking. Stealth down that direction.
Okay. They're a good like 50 feet away. And yeah, everyone's crawling through. Toddle holding up the rear. Looks like no one's really following you at the moment. You do hear like the guy who fell on his ass kind of get up, but then get distracted. Looks like someone started a fight with him. But yeah, you walk through. Is everyone rolling stealth or just Calamity?
I will as well.
I think that's smart to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone roll a stealth.
17.
2, 17.
Natural 20.
Hold
Nice.
up.
There you go.
All right, so everyone.
I stumbled with a 7.
Well,
There's a lot of people.
there's
moving
5
with me.
people in this vent.
Group check, we passed. Don't worry.
you do notice that it's a little quiet. You know, it starts to quiet down. Looks like the talking does stop as you get closer. And Calamity, since you're up front with Terrence, you do notice like another vent opening right beneath you. And it seems, if you look through, it seems to be lit, and it looks like a place of business. It looks like there's a countertop. Looks like there's some goods there. Looks like jewelry, like bits of silver and things. And like a really nice ornate rug.
I'm going to kind of wave Terrence. I'm going to point at what I'm seeing in this vent.
I'm gonna like peer down and like there's like a very slow smile that like when I see the glimmering of the jewelry and everything, it just
Oh.
let's go.
And that's where we're gonna pause the show for right now. We're gonna have a 10-minute break. And then we are going to also announce the winner for our first part of the giveaway, or our first giveaway. And then we're gonna announce the mystery gift that I'm giving away.
All right, come on. Exclamation point. Critical. It's not hard.
Exclamation critical. Can someone enter for me? Because I haven't entered for the dice yet. Can someone enter for me?
Fine. If my name ends up as the winner, it's Anne winning.
Okay, cool. Yay!
Showcase.
Ooh.
My critical dice.
All right, Bam
Guys,
Bam. We will see you in 10 minutes.
Like, fuck. I can't believe I need to fight with you guys over giving you free shit. Come on. She's like, what?
Hello.
What are you doing? What's happening? No. No.
Welcome back. We are. Oh, we got more animals.
Oh
my
my
goodness. All the babies. All the babies are here. Oh. The dogs I shut in the game room because they're loud and they use squeaky toys. But Virus is around here, but then I made quesadillas, so now he's probably sniffing for cheese crumbs. But, alright, we are back. We're going to go ahead and announce the giveaway winner in about 10 seconds, so go ahead and enter the giveaway if you haven't already.
Hashtag critical fuckers. Come on, hashtag criticals. Let's do this.
Exclamation critical in the chat. Enter
Do
the
not type
giveaway.
fuckers in the chat. Just hashtag critical. I mean, exclamation point critical.
Do it.
Alright.
Oh, damn it. I said the wrong thing again.
Do it for your god.
Exclamation point critical, guys. Exclamation point criticals. You can do it. It's not hard.
We're going to announce the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bing. At some point.
Oh,
I won it!
And
Yay! I've never won them before. How exciting is that? Oh my
You get a
gosh.
squat.
And I'm gonna
I'm
use
like-
the
I'm like,
get in
I
the
feel like
Discord, contact yourself.
I will. I'm like, I feel like I cheated, but I've been doing this show for weeks now, for months now. I deserve a set of.
I can
giveaways,
re-roll right now.
okay? No, don't you dare. But we are gonna have another giveaway at the end of the game. So do keep entering. If you just entered, enter again. Exclamation critical in the chat for a set of critical dice. Otherwise, I do have a secret giveaway. It's going to be for a set of minis. And they're all going to be crypt creature-y themed. There's one of them, which is going to be, it looks kind of like the, what do we call it, Wendigo that they fought the first time. And then 2 more mystery ones I can't say in front of the cast, but it's going to be creatures that they may face in the future. So you might, depending how shipping goes, you might know what they may be facing soon. So that's 3 minis for you if you enter this giveaway. And I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, where just stay online by the end of the show, and I'm going to roll it and see who wins them. And if you do win, same thing. Reach out to me, or yeah.
So I'm assuming the
Let's see,
cast
let's see.
isn't eligible.
The cast is eligible.
Oh,
All the
so
cast.
some-
We'll find out.
Colin,
the rest of
Chelsea,
you
that
fools.
includes y'all.
So now we all don't even care about the figures. We're all just trying to figure out what we're fighting.
Just trying to prepare.
My thoughts
No,
exactly.
watch. She has a
I can't
different
win.
set
I can't
for.
win. No.
She has a different set for if one of us wins, and it's all just fake.
I'll double up.
Yeah.
So all the people in chat will have 3 entries. I'll just stack it.
Now watch her be like horrible, and then send us like what's this ship that the mind flares ride in?
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I
One of
just
us is
bought
gonna
that
come
fucking
back,
magic card.
Please.
Like weeks later and be like, all right, guys, I'm not going to tell you why, but we really need to stack up on like necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just have this like hunch that we really need some like.
Or she'll do some bullshit where she's like, "Oh no, I used that figure, but it's a different thing that I custom statted myself," and I'm just like, "Oh, so it's not a
No,
card."
no. I'll send it one at a time. So you'll get the Wendigo, and then like 2 weeks later, you'll get the next one.
I
Okay.
only have 2 figures, and they're both little rats.
Yeah.
Aww.
I
Oh,
couldn't
wow.
tell you where they are right now. We'll try to find them. But
Hashtag rats. Rats in chat, please.
Rats and cats.
Rats in chat.
Rat jam.
Is
I
there
got
a
my rat. She's on my lap. Right rat? Who's my rat? My rat. Yes, you are.
That's
Oh,
a
you
big fucking rat.
It's a,
That's
she's
a honker.
one. She's a honkin'.
Yeah.
oh, here we go.
All right. Anyways, you guys, it looks like Calamity and Terrence are looking over the vent pretty quietly. There's the rat. That's that's literally all you have.
I have 2 of them, but that's one.
Oh wait, shit! I have 2 were-rat figures that I'm in the middle of painting and have been in the middle of painting for 4 years now.
Oh, big rat boy. And I accurate.
I have rats too, guys.
All right, so you are looking down at what appears to be either a not very busy or semi-empty shop right below you. And by then, Toddle and Fancy would have caught up to y'all. But you're facing each other's behinds, so...
I'm looking at Terrence to see what he is about to do.
So you said there's people in the shop?
You heard someone earlier, but you don't see anyone right now.
I'm gonna try to very gently and quietly as I can hop down into the store here.
Okay. You're gonna creak it open and going feet first, I'm guessing. Yeah, I mean, you jump down and it's not far, so you land just fine. You take a look around and you notice it looks to be a jewelry shop. They do sell enchanted jewelry here. It looks like there is a store clerk though, and she's holding a knife right at your throat as you land. And seems to be a dude, pretty big guy, like pretty normal build, but you know, like Jet Li type muscles, so like still really fucking strong. And he's holding the knife to you and standing behind you, and he's just doesn't say anything.
I'm gonna very quietly and like kind of like not really like move my hands, but just kind of like show them, kind of gesture them off to the side to show that like I'm not reaching for anything. And then say, I understand that your senses may be heightened. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
We're on the search. Well, more about that later. We were running away from a situation, and this is where we landed. But more importantly, I noticed that you had some jewels, and we're on the look for something that may be important to a friend of ours.
Well, you've come to the right place, I guess. Who's that? With his other hand, he gestures right above you.
Friend. A good friend. Again, I'm sorry for my entrance. This was very unbecoming of us, but would you allow my friends to come down?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. And he takes a step back. He does, you know, put the knife down to his side, but he watches the vent. He was just a little surprised, I think.
I'm gonna.
So I'm gonna cast Branding Smite. No, I'm just
I'm gonna stay in the vent and go stealth, but I'm definitely gonna let everyone else get through if they want to go down.
Okay.
I kind of gestured to everyone like, knives are out, or knives are gone. Sorry.
Knives are out.
Come on.
Lander is going to put his boot up against Calamity and shove him out.
My stealth that I rolled was a total of 18. I don't know if you
How
see
are
me
you going
anymore.
to hide in a vent?
I don't know if you
that
can
we're,
see
like,
me anymore.
with-
What's your roll perception, Lander? If it's higher than 18, you see him.
What Toddle does depends on this.
He's
Does a
little
20 beat an
concerned.
18?
Yes, you see him.
Okay.
So
I'm going to, because things are a little bit weird, I'm going to use an ability to make you roll a d4 and subtract it from your number.
Does a 19 beat an 18?
Wait, what? How'd you roll higher?
Oh, I have to reroll?
No, you roll a d4.
Yeah, I
and
rolled a d4.
subtract
I rolled a
it.
1. So 20 minus 1.
Oh, I thought you had 19. Yeah, you see me.
I'm gonna.
Because I rolled a 15, my perception's plus 5.
I'm gonna try to avoid him.
okay. Just roll. Okay, dexterity.
Okay.
Is it competing dex checks?
Yeah, go ahead and roll yours too. He's gonna try to hop out of the way above your foot.
Well, before adding my modifier, I rolled a 19.
I like how this is all about like just hopping out of the vent.
Yeah.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so you attempt to hop out of the way, but he gets you right on the tushy, and you do a clean landing right in the middle of the room next to Terrence.
And then I jump out from behind him.
And then
From like, yeah.
I'm sticking behind. I'm gonna be sticking behind and watching. from
I will remember
that
this.
Okay.
That's fine. I come out of the bin.
All right, Fancy lands as well. And everyone takes a look around, and yeah, I mean, there's a big counter. And it's this store is mostly countertop and with like nice glass, and displays a ton of jewelry. It looks like there's a bunch of safes, like there's 4 of them behind him, all super locked. Looks like there's 3, what looks to be 3 guards would be standing or sitting there, like there's chairs there, but it seems to be vacant at the time. The only person in this room is the storekeep. The storekeep, you know, like I said, lean muscle, short black hair. He seems to be human, but he has a really odd, almost golden color in his eyes.
Well, I turn to the shopkeep. I kind of like do like an about face towards him, kind of spin towards him again. Now that we're all here, I think we can get past the pleasantries. And by the way, love your eyes.
Thanks.
So, we are on the look for a particular item for our friend. Friends, do you know, have a better idea? I was a little distracted when she was talking about what she needed.
Oh, yeah. A crystal. Some sort of arcane focus, I believe.
I mean, we have those. And he walks over to the far side of the counter, and it's a lot. It's each stone is in this like little box with silk kind of cushioning it.
No. You don't seem to understand. We're looking for a specific crystal that was trying to be sold in the black market that belonged to a very cat-like friend of ours.
And he kind of folds his arms, kind of rubs his chin for a little bit. No, I don't have anything like that. I don't buy it from people.
Do you know anyone who would, now that the black market's been raided?
It's been raided? No, it could be anyone. Who's this? Who's it for? Whose is it?
Of ours. Sent us to
Very
retrieve it.
powerful friend of ours.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Do you know-
like that.
You know, anyone else? We're not here. Catch you in any tricks or anything. We're really just here for some information. And I'm gonna take out a platinum piece.
You're gonna what?
Take out a platinum piece
Oh.
and put it on the counter. I'm really just here for some information.
What do you want to know?
Best place to find stolen goods
Stolen goods?
other than the market that was just torn up. If you know someone maybe high up in the rankings.
You know, have you even been here the last 100 years? Everything around here is stolen. Who knows? I had a kid, 3 years old, try to steal from me the other day.
Then who would give us better information than your sorry ass?
Well.
I hide.
And he kind of looks you up and down. Gets a little turned on. Scratches
Keep it
his
in your
chin again.
pants.
Well, there are some folks who buy from me pretty frequently. It looks like they're probably from the underground network. They might know something. If it's a powerful source, they'd probably have it.
All right.
It's from it's like an occult type deal. They work, I mean, I don't see them much here. I do see people buying from me, though, so they have to be around here somewhere. Maybe not in this town, though. I don't know any trace of them in this town, but close to it.
I asked him if he knows that. Do you have a name attached to this group, or?
They go by a lot of names. We just call them the occult.
I'm gonna. Can I try to do a religious check to see if I would know something in that area?
Sure.
Or would that be
Totally.
sweet? Let's see if I know
Can I
anything about
look
this.
at these crystals that are in the little boxes here?
Okay. And you do, there's an array of them in like every color.
I only got a 9.
A 9. Okay, I mean, you do know that, ever since the war, it's opened up a bunch of kind of networks of evil. The cult does ring a bell as being the biggest network there is, but, from what you've heard about it in passing at bars and taverns, things like that, they normally talk about it in larger cities. So in a place like this, it's unusual unless there's like a reason they're here. But you know of them, but I mean, it's pretty rare.
I'm gonna stroke non-existent mustache hair on my character. Say, guys, we may have better luck if I don't know how to put this, where there's more people.
Lander's going to use thaumaturgy to blow open the front door and like all the windows and then walk out.
Okay.
And
Can I really quickly, before everyone rushes out of here, I want to pick a reddish pinkish crystal and buy one.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him the platinum piece as like thanks for the info, but
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at the big ones in those boxes that are normally used as sources of power, it's going to be about 500,000 gold.
that's not what I wanted. I wanted a trinket that you find at a metaphysical shop.
He does have smaller ones. Same counter, different shelf that are a little cheaper. That's like 600 gold, and they're like little. Like, they use them in necklaces and stuff. It can't be a source of power, but it still, what is it? Conducts. It's a good conductor of power. So extending power, or...
You said 500 gold?
600?
Fine. 500?
500? He looks at you. 500's alright. I'll take 500.
Love the bartering.
Amazing.
Right when
Yeah, I can do that, and then I'll get that.
All right. Yeah, and he goes behind the counter, takes it and wraps it really nicely for you, and what looks to be like a thing of thin tan leather, puts it in a box, hands it to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lander, the spell you cast, did it cause like explosion or like sort of any type of shadowing, billowing effect to it? Like fog?
Nah, just every single thing that could be opened just flew open.
Dang. Okay.
Right when that happens, and he starts walking out, I snap my fingers like, a city! Yes, this place is a shithole. We gotta go to a city.
I'm gonna drop from the vents to the shock of the shopkeep. I was gonna try to swiftly steal something, but I think I will avoid it at this hour with all the guards. Yeah, guys, everything he just said is the truth. There are some occults. Don't ask me how I know this, but that was all truth of what he said. So,
Toddle, how the fuck do you know this?
long story. We have a lot to catch up on, and then I start walking out.
He just kind of yawns, scratches the back of his head, goes back behind the counter, puts his knife away, and you guys leave. But as you leave, the door slowly and all the windows slowly shut behind you by themselves.
Seems like people storm out of here often.
I mean, it is a jewelry shop. I mean,
And as you exit the shop, you are kind of right in the middle of what seems to be the downtown area. You do look up at the roof, and it looks like whatever vent you crawled through, like it didn't connect to anything, because this was a standalone building. So that was confusing, but whatever. You look across the way, and it is a stable. It's also a restaurant right next to it. And then a couple of buildings on either side of the jewelry shop are, one's another kind of herb shop, another one is a potion shop. But as you walk down, there is a little bit of everything. Couple of brothels, couple of taverns.
DM, you said that the vent that we just left, that guy's shop, when we get outside, it looks like that vent wasn't connected to anything, you said?
Yeah.
Do I understand what that is / means?
You can do an Arcana check.
Oh, that's not really... Natural 1.
Yeah, you don't know shit.
Okay.
You're like, wow, that was weird.
when I get out, I'm just like, my ears like kind of shoot up as I'm like confused. As said to Terrence, how? What? Wait, I don't. Huh?
I'm just like tying up my hair and I go,
So I know where to go to from here, but I would advise everyone stock up.
Yeah, fucking, or maybe rested.
Yeah, or rest if you need to. This is, I have our direction, but I would advise resting first before we
take a short rest.
How? Can we do a long one?
Oh yeah, if you need,
and I could make some things too.
Yeah.
I do not remember the last time I slept. This would be good.
What?
You're gonna go back to the same place y'all stayed last night?
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna fuck some bitches.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, some bitches.
Whoa, I was gonna say.
Let's
You
stare at
just
the
stayed in
glimmer.
an inn last night, and you don't know when you slept last. I mean, I know I went upstairs before you, but did you never come upstairs?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think you did. I think you're just down there hanging out.
No, he came out of a room.
Oh, he did? Okay, so he went to sleep.
Oh, I was just sitting there.
I hate that I'm about to do this, but Meta, are any of you nervous that the people you were hunting might like get away, like while you're resting?
Well, we weren't hunting people. We're trying to find a thing.
That they might have. Okay.
Thing might move farther, but
Whatever.
honestly, it's not like we're on a timed chase.
I'm not going to run into a boss fight with 32 hit points and no spell slots.
Oh, that's more.
There.
Okay. Cool.
Wait.
Let's do it.
And I'm using this time to stock up too, so y'all do your thing. I'm running the potion shop.
Well, certain people have Calamity's money and gear, so I'm not getting anything. I'm just hanging out with Terrence, just on his heels.
That's true. Do you need anything? Can I get you anything? Supplies?
I don't know what I would need.
Want to buy a knife with me? I need a new knife. My knife got buried in some guy's chest.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Okay.
Shopping!
I was like, hop along.
You're also fucking wearing rags.
Oh, yeah. When we're in a safer place, I'm going to take off the bag and just kind of roll it up and hold it in one arm.
Yeah.
You can tell that I am kind of proud of what I'm wearing.
You mean
All right,
my
well,
shirt?
here's
You're proud of my shirt?
500.
Oh, I'm not wearing that anymore.
What'd you say, Fancy?
You're proud to be naked?
Naked? No, I'm wearing my clothes, and you can see that he is still wearing his Frankenstein together leathers and cloths and things.
And as
Well, here's 100 platinum each. Get what you
Jesus, you
need.
just handed them 1,000 gold.
I start screaming and like almost like a crying sound, like ah!
Yeah, right. Who are these two?
Yeah,
you just
I
handed them
don't know.
gold.
I don't know. We just keep collecting.
Okay. I also noticed something. Where is our shape-shifting bard that liked to
Oh, yeah, we're just
consume
fine.
random things?
Oh, his body's at the inn.
Bodies at the end. We'll show you where he is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm.
Shifting Bahar? What do you
He's
Kinda-
not shaping. He's not anything else now at this point. We exceeded in our last quest, but at a loss.
Well, that sounds about right, given how he would scream into nothingness, so...
I wave at Tuttle. Gold.
Yeah, that's our little golden prince, and this is the white rabbit. So
White Rabbit?
Wait, hold on.
I said what I said. It's more of an Alice in Wonderland thing than it was.
When Fancy says White Rabbit, my ears like kind of tucked up, and I look at my obsidian black fur.
You've never read that story before?
What story?
I feel like we're about to get. What do you mean, you people?
Never mind.
Are we talking about Peter Cottontail or? Oh wait, was that the one where the kid has fucking like measles?
Alice in Wonderland, dude.
I thought we were talking
I'm
about.
late. I'm late.
No, the White Rabbit, where the kid gets the fucking measles and they burn everything, and like the White Rabbit is like his only thing he can love and shit.
It's a messed up one. but
Oh,
that's not
like
the one I was
Galaxy's Rabbit?
Yeah, no. They're different. Like going down the
I'm
rabbit
thinking
hole.
of a different.
Like the
Yeah,
same
I
white
do
rabbit that
know
they
what
hinted
you're
at in the
talking about.
beginning of the Matrix.
A centaur,
gonna-
a centaur just randomly walks by you while reading a book and like kind of keys into a little bit of that conversation and then and just like
That's
keeps
the
reading and
Velveteen
walking
thank you.
Yeah,
thing.
the
Velveteen
Velveteen
Rabbit,
I said
yeah.
that. That's what
I'm sorry.
I said.
Yes. Okay. Reining it
Animation's
back in.
fucked up.
So wait,
Oh,
it is the
never mind.
Velveteen Rabbit, or are we back in?
Anyway,
DM, I'm gonna hop on.
Tuttle.
I'm gonna hop up onto Terrence's shoulder. I'm just like ready to go.
All right, and you guys walk by the potion shops first, and Toddle, you go in.
Yes, please.
All right, Toddle, you walk right in. There's a bell that rings as you enter. It looks like the shop is pretty busy. It's being manned by 3 women. It looks like appears to be human, but there is one of them who kind of pulls her hair back behind her ear, and then you do notice that she's an elf. All dressed very similarly, all wearing what looks to be red dresses.
Yep.
And they're just talking to, all 3 of them are busy talking to customers at the moment.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, I'll wait around until one of them is available. I'm not going to be rude and interrupt.
Well, as you look around, you see the walls are lined with glass bottles and vials, orbs, some floating in air. You do notice behind the counter too seems to be a giant aquarium, which is really beautiful. It looks like it has almost a fey, like pink and red design, and there's a eel type creature sitting at the bottom of the tank, and he has like little claws that kind of poke out and little whiskers. He's very long, elongated, and he's bright blue, and he seems to be sleeping in the tank.
That's cute.
You really want to give us a pet?
I know. That homunculus servant infusion coming in strong almost. So I'm gonna wait around. What I am looking for is something that I can particularly like infuse weapons with. So a type maybe like make some poisoned daggers or an invisible sword or
A
something.
moon
Okay.
touch
Yes.
blade.
Yes. I'm looking for other people too, so
Yeah. Well, there is a lady who seems to be just wrapping up a couple of potion bottles for her last customer. She looks over at you. Hi, sir. I'll be right with you, okay? Hang
yes.
on. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. And she, like, waves goodbye as, 2 looks like one is a fully armored dude with what looks to be his girlfriend or something like that at his side.
Nice.
And they leave the store, and she seems to be open, and she walks over to you.
Hi, I'm looking to find something that I can infuse some weapons with. What do you got on stock currently?
Oh, well, I have a couple of oils that can do that. Let me see.
Okay.
She walks over to the same side of the store you're standing near, actually, but she just looks a couple of shelves over you. We've got We got a slippery oil. This one is very lucrative. She hands it to you, and it seems to be just like just a transparent fluid. We have a sharpness one as well. This one seems to be thicker and more gelatinous. It's in a shorter, fatter vial. And, I think that's, for weapons, that's about, I mean, I have normal potions for people. I don't know if it would work with, oh, you know what? This one, maybe. And she hands you a potion of heroism.
Yep. That's exactly, yep, these are what I'm looking for. How much for the whole lot?
The whole lot, let's see. I don't know, like 240 gold.
That sounds fine. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, and she walks over to the counter to bag them up. So you got,
who came in with me? Because I'll ask them if they want anything there.
So that was a potion of heroism, oil of sharpness. What else did I say? Oh, an oil of slipperiness. So the oil of slipperiness, I mean, you can do all kinds of stuff with that.
I want to put all these on everyone's weapons.
It's pretty much the grease spell on anything. Yeah, and does anyone go in?
Did anyone follow me? Or am I alone?
Yeah, no, I'll be in there with you.
Fancy!
I kind of want to ask
anything
you
fancy
questions. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to be like
sipping tea.
Check in with you. Yeah, a very large, pink Earth Genasi butch barbarian lesbian is sipping a tiny cup of tea over your shoulder as you shop for poisons and things.
Yeah, no, it's appropriate. It's perfect. I love it.
I just kind of wanted to check in on you, actually. You left and then
yeah,
back.
Yeah. So, in all honesty, I'm not 100% sure what happened. It was a lot of things. Remember that elf we saved when I did that really cool, super invisible slam to the ground and did a pretty good body shot on that Wendigo when we fought it?
Yeah.
So, let's say he escorted me to some to an experience, a understanding of something that I had been searching for a while, and I couldn't quite take up this opportunity, but it did involve me having to disjoint myself from you guys for a little bit, so that
I completely understand.
Yeah, and I missed your food entirely, so please.
Oh, of
if we
course.
can.
I have little roll-ups right here. I'll pull out like kind of cold dumplings and stuff. Also, I'll reach like into my pocket and pull out the seedling too.
Yes. Yes, I see you got I had prepared a kit for the seedling because I do think something magical will happen. Did you want to continue holding on to it, or it can come back to my collection if you'd like?
Really not a bother
Okay.
at all.
Well, when you whip out this seedling, you do notice it is starting to flower a little bit. The bud is now fluorescent magenta in color, and it has a collar of pink leaves around it, but the bud is still closed. But you do notice it is reacting to you moving it in the jar.
You have more body heat than I do, so I think it lies safer with you.
See, yeah.
But if at any point it becomes a bother, let me know. I can take it back under my wing. And then I continue purchasing my potions. Did you want anything fancy? In
no.
particular? I'm shopping for the group, but
No.
okay.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Yeah,
And then I will.
She hands you a nicely packaged. She boxes it up really nicely, wraps it up, and puts it in like a little shop.
Oh, you don't have to do all that. You don't have to do all that. I'm just gonna tear it apart and put it in my thing. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Anything
And
else
then-
I can help you with?
Yeah, where can we sleep? I assume we need a room for somewhere. Where can we sleep? Hi, hotel.
Oh, we have an inn. We have rooms. You can share mine. Everyone's just kind of done their own room. We're really at a motel.
Ooh.
Meta, I don't know if you watched the last 2 sessions. We're at a delightful little motel.
Very nice.
You mean a brothel? I believe it's called.
You see Lander just like
I believe.
you just see peering horns into the door as he says that, and then like peers out. And the lady who rang you up is hella judging.
Yeah, it's a brothel.
Yeah. As long as I can get my work done and not sleep, that'll be fine. If there's loud noises, I will.
Lander leans back in and goes, "Just don't be next to my room."
Okay.
Our room's down the hallway from yours. It's fine.
They grow up so fast, and then I just proceed to walk.
Okey-doke. Yeah, and you walk through the aisle of shops. It looks like there's what looks to be a tabaxi type creature, but he looks to be like a munchkin cat. He's very short, little stubby legs, and he's just making some what looks to be colorful candies on a skewer. And he's handing it to a couple people who walk by that pay him what looks to be just a couple of silver. And then behind him, it seems to be a candy shop, another potion shop. It looks like the same potion shop, but like a sister store. It's literally potions 2. Like you open 2 locations. Otherwise, there seems to be a shop that's unmarked, but seems to have an owl as the logo kind of above the door. And then a couple of taverns, and then you see your brothel just a few blocks down.
Breaking the 4th wall here, I have health drinks too, if anyone needs any of that. I have things to make. I have a lot of stuff and things to make. So, if anyone needs health drinks, I have that.
Are we going straight to the brothel?
I don't have any other shopping to do. That's my main shopping, so.
I gotta buy a knife.
And boys can go do, well, the newcomers can go take their allowances and go buy what they need.
Actually, before they buy knives, I'm just gonna give them my I'm gonna give Terrence my remaining dagger.
Like, ooh, thank you, sir. Let's see. It's just a regular old.
It's just a normal dagger. If
Sweet.
you want to make it nice, it's silvered. Actually, the dagger both of you have are silvered.
Ooh. Thank you kindly.
I mean, I know you'd prefer gold.
Yeah. Any port in the storm.
As that happens, you do notice there is a weapon shop, like a block away on the opposite side of the road.
Sorry, you said what kind of shop?
There is a weapon
across
shop.
the road.
It's like I do appreciate your gift, Lander, but I'm gonna see what else we got in here. I'm gonna walk in there.
Okay.
What,
And
Calamity?
Calamity is still on your shoulders, right?
I like around for Calamity, like, oh, yes.
Calamity, you're holding on. As you both enter, just 2 people there, kind of just looking, and dude is kind of annoyed. Looks like a big burly dwarf type guy. Big red beard, braided pretty intricately. And his hair is also long and braided as well. It looks like he's wearing just like a beanie, a leather beanie. And he kind of shoos away one of the people who I guess, from what it sounds like, frequents the store often and just never buys anything. And he's fed up and he kicks him out of the fucking store. Sorry about that. I fucking hate loiters. He like slams the front door.
Oh, well, I won't waste your time, good sir. Looking for a knife, a dagger, something small and pointy. Specifically, if you happen to have something of this type of wear, something that might nullify one's ability to cast spells or engage in that sort of craft.
Oh, fancy knife, eh? Let's see, man. Let's see. I got a few. I got one that's already kind of enchanted. I don't know about magic though. Let me see. He holds up a dagger and it's beautiful. It looks like it has a serrated blade on one side. And he holds it up to you in front of you. Cast something on it.
I kind of look at Calamity. I'm like,
I look at him and go, and as I do that, as I shrug, for a split second, you see my first stand on end, and like these sparkle like purple flashes, but just for a split second.
Lander, who's outside, kind of creeping again, secretly casts Zone of Silence.
All right.
On who? On what?
Just into the room.
Just the room. Yeah, it would cover everyone in the room too. So everyone is totally mute.
And any spells that require verbal components don't work.
Yeah. But you notice, the guy who's holding the knife can talk.
In the silence?
Yeah. Oh, looks like it works. Hey, there you go. There's that. He puts it on the counter, even though Terrence and Calamity still can't speak. We've also got...
So we can still speak?
Yes.
Because it's a continuous... Okay, cool. Good
Yeah,
to know that's how that works.
The item stopped your spell. So it works.
It does work. I got
Well, no,
restless.
but it means that the people holding it are immune to the effects, even if the effects linger.
I put my hand on the dagger and just, how much? And then pull it off.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're holding it, so... And he tries to talk to you, but nothing comes out.
Okay, cool.
I hand him back the dagger for a second.
He takes it. I say 200 gold, which is like an undersell.
That's a super undersell.
I was like, fair to me?
Yeah, and he hands it to you. You make the exchange. Let's see. And he grabs it back from you, so he can say something. I mean, I got other ones too.
I dispel the spell.
I've got a couple of different. I don't know why. Oh, you know why? Inside this handle, I think maybe that's why. There's a component in here. I think I have the same thing in a sword.
No, I look at Calamity like, you use swords? I don't know how do you kill?
I don't kill. I'm a
How do you
pacifist.
kill?
You don't kill?
No.
Oh. Huh.
I can garden.
mean-
You do kill when you garden.
That
But-
rabbit couldn't
Useful to
hold this
me.
if he tried. And he hangs the sword back up.
I appreciate the offer, sir. And I think my business is done here. Anything I can get for you, Calamity, or?
I look around the room. Do I happen to see a crossbow?
He actually doesn't. He has just the bolts for one. The crossbow itself, he actually has to make some more. But he tells you, if you ask him, he'll say that he can make some in a couple days.
You have to make some in a couple days. How long is a couple of days?
Well, if I make one for your size, it'll probably just take me till tomorrow. End of tomorrow.
How much would that be?
Just a regular crossbow? I don't know. 50 gold?
Okay. Calamity's gonna take out one of the platinum. How much is this?
That's a lot more than what I'm asking for. But I can spruce up that crossbow of yours if you want.
Okay. Can I get some bolts too?
Yeah, I can get you some bolts. And he
Okay.
he snatches the platinum really quickly.
What is it? Can I try to see if I can try to snatch it right before he snatches it back? Like
You
snap it
can. Roll against me, or against him.
A
Roll a dexterity.
dexterity.
Ooh, I rolled pretty high, though.
Is it dexterity save or just regular dexterity?
Regular dex.
22.
Oh, fuck, you rolled higher than me. you totally snatch it.
And I say, I appreciate your hospitality, but can you be a little kinder on my fresh friend?
I'll throw in a thing of carrots?
Fuck it, sure. I hand him back the platinum coin.
I'll make it real nice, I promise. I'll see what I can come up with. Should be a fun project. I like making miniature things. And as he says that, you look behind his like desk where it's just piles of paperwork, you know, and parchment. But there's also like a what looks to be like a miniature train. Like he definitely has one like at home, but it looks like a little model train part that he's been painting before you guys arrived.
And
Trust me, I'm good at this. I'll make it awesome. Okay?
Thank you. You're so kind.
I just point right at the model train and go, fuck yeah!
Yeah!
Oh.
Let's trust this guy. This guy knows what he's talking about. Let's do this.
And yeah, and he takes some notes and he pulls out a couple pieces of wood. He's gonna ask you whether you like this nice like cherry wood. There's also a darker wood. There's also a really super light willow, and then there's what looks to be like a purple, just like fancy elven tree wood.
I'm gonna point at the purple one and say, that one.
I thought so. All right, cool. I'll see you guys. Come back here at he looks up at his clock. Sundown-ish, 5 o'clock. Sound good?
Okay.
Tomorrow.
We'll see you then, friend.
Yep.
I'll
And
be with you.
he opens the door for you.
And I'm gonna whisper into Terrence Hill. He was so nice. That guy was so nice.
It was, just, well. I sorry, I just like brain farted. I got nothing.
As he's like rambling, I think you're still thinking about gold. I'm just gonna say, no one is ever nice to me like that.
No. No one's ever really been nice to me either. Most people get kind of freaked out when I try to acquire the gold, and they don't really care for that too much.
Most people just try to catch me and use me for things.
One time, I tried to show people the gold when it was my gift, and I thought I could make gold. It wasn't gold. I tried to show everyone.
What did you make?
I thought that my excrement was gold.
Calamity looks at you and is just like, huh?
I mean, it was, but it was gold, but it wasn't to everyone else. But it was, but it wasn't. I haven't been home in a while.
I haven't been home in a while either. It's like we're both kind of fish out of water.
I just kind of nod my head and like, let's have a drink about it.
As we walk off, getting ready for a drink, I just kind of tell him, I'm glad I ran into you, Terrence.
It's good to see another far-flung friend that's awash on the tides.
Please don't fling me.
And as Calamity says that, meets up with y'all in front of the brothel.
I was gonna say, Lander's actually gonna go inside as they exit.
Okay. And he's still opening the door. Hey, my horny friend.
How much for that sword?
Which one? Oh, that one oh, yeah, let me see. And he kind of scuffles over. This is the same thing he did before. I don't know. 300 gold.
I drop 300 gold on the table and stretch my hand, and then I also drop my short sword on the table and say, how much would you take for this? It's silvered, but...
Oh, I mean... I'll give you a discount of 50 gold for that.
Done.
And he takes the dagger, kind of spins in his hand for a minute.
The short sword.
Short sword. Nice. Anything else I can do for you?
Where? Do you know anyone who sells rings?
There's a
And maybe some other. Well, let me be clear. I need rings that are more useful than normal rings.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, there's a jeweler over there. You know, he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips because he can do magic or whatever. But, he has a jewelry shop. There's a lot he can do for, you know, there's a lot he can do. He just won't advertise it. You have to know what you want and ask him, bribe him a little bit. He really likes women, so you get a hot babe in there, he'll answer whatever the hell you want. But he can do something for you for sure. You didn't hear it from me though.
Noted.
Cause it's like basic jewelry, but he like hides all this. There's something about it, man. I don't like him.
I'm gonna give him 10 gold for the information.
And he takes it. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, my lucky day today.
Alright, so we're gonna 260 remove. I'm going to head to that jeweler.
Same guy. It was the guy you saw the first time. You landed in his shop. And he's sitting there. This time he's sitting behind the counter. Oh, hey.
Howdy, friend.
Hey.
This time I'm actually in the market for, let's say, some specific jewelry.
Specific how?
Lander's gonna pull out a piece of paper and draw a ring with 2 bands, so it like goes over 2 fingers.
Okay.
I once saw someone use a ring like this. He was able to store magic.
Oh, what is that thing called?
The Ring of Spellstorm.
Oh, that's easy enough. Oh. What do he totally would fucking have that too. Fuck. Would he? Well, he kind of, he thinks about it for a minute, scratches his chin. No, I don't think I have anything like that, man. Sorry.
Are you sure? And then Lander's gonna put 10 platinum on the table.
He looks at the platinum and looks at you. Pretty sure.
How about something that'll make it harder for people to trap me?
Oh, well, yeah, I've got something like that. He pulls a tray out from underneath the counter, or behind the counter, and it's lined with 3 rings. All of them tend to be, looks like a ring of invisibility.
Okay. Oh, that's even better than I thought. Okay. Oh, well, you know, I was looking for something else, but I'll take a ring of invisibility.
Yeah, I mean, we've got them with different stones. We've got a gold one here.
Do you have one that's just a silver band?
Yeah, I guess. And he kind of like, he kind of sighs, and he pulls out a regular silver band, and he hands it to you.
Okay.
6,000 gold.
He moves 6 platinum away, like out of the 10 that he put on the table. I also need a way to speak to small rodents.
Why? Yeah, I have that too. It's not jewelry though. It's actually something. Man, do I still have? Let me see. And he's looking through behind the back of his counter. It looks like there's a couple of boxes stacked on each other. He takes one, opens one up, closes it. It's not in there. Takes another one. He pulls out a bracelet, and it looks like it was and it's old, and he kind of uses a towel to he pours a liquid on it, and he's starting to polish it for you. Mm-hmm. And you notice he's polishing it looks like an elven bracelet, but if you inspect it more, it looks like it was made from the druids. And druids you haven't seen a druid your entire lifetime. You've known from how you grew up that they don't really exist anymore, because they were very much serving of the earth god and like very, very aligned with neutral or good most of the time. So there's still some druids out there, but not very many. It's really, really rare. The fact that he even has this is, it just brings back any memories. You're kind of shocked.
I'm gonna try and like keep it on the DL. And be like, so how much for the band?
This one's an antique. I don't know if you can afford it.
It looks more like trash.
It's not. And he walks over to you. I'll give it to you though if you do me a favor.
What do you need?
Give me dinner with that pink chick you were with.
You might need to sweeten the pot. That pink chick can cave my head in.
She can't she? He kind of just like looks out the window.
Okay, how about a ring that will make it harder for me to fall to death?
Harder for you to what?
Fall to death. Generally, it's in the shape of a feather.
Oh. No, I don't have one of those. I haven't had one for a while.
Others is trying to get all the things tonight.
No, I was actually getting that one for Fancy. How about a ring that'll help me jump?
Yeah, tons of those. What stone do you like?
I don't know what Fancy want. It's just something simple. Nothing crazy.
Is it for your pink friend?
Yes.
And he pulls out a really like feminine like white gold one.
No.
Oh,
thicker band.
Okay. And he
something that won't break or look like it will break, even if it won't break magically.
He gets a simple gold one, with a cool kind of geometric pattern on it.
Cool. All right. I might be able to get you that dinner. Just dinner. Don't try anything. She will murder you.
I have dinner with her. I'll give her this druid bracelet for you. You probably don't want to show people around here that you have it, though.
Sure. And then I'm going to take the ring of invisibility, put it on.
And then disappear
and then walk out.
You're so dead.
He watches the door open and close, though, and he's like, okay. And, he puts the polishing tool, or the polishing cloth back in his back pocket. Yeah, and that's it. You head... Where is everyone, by the way, while Lander is out?
Oh, wait, I forgot. No, I won't tell him. Never mind.
Forgot she's a lesbian?
No. I was going to say she's married. Also, it's just dinner.
Just dinner.
Just dinner.
I'm literally going to... First thing so I'm going to walk up to Fancy, forgetting I'm wearing the ring. And then kind of tap her on the shoulder and be like, hey, Fancy, can you do me a favor?
And Fancy, this will startle you, because
I'm invisible.
Oh, well, do I recognize your voice at all?
I hope so.
I'll turn around and be kind of shocked, but also just be like, I guess he has message now. Yeah. What do you need?
As an action, I'm going to remove the invisibility and be like, all right, so hear me out. And then I'm going to take one step back, so I'm going to spread out arm reach and say, I went back to that store owner to get some stuff like this, and then he becomes invisible again. Mm-hmm. And then he turns it off. And this, and then he hands you the ring of jumping.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But I need you to go on a dinner with him. Just dinner, nothing else.
Did you get
He's
it?
very smitten with you. I'm literally just using it to advantage. I understand you're married, and I.
Did you get a good discount?
It's the band's gonna be free.
A band?
Yeah, that's like you wear it on your wrist.
Oh shit! What does that do?
I don't know yet, but it's old and probably very powerful.
All right. Also, I'm not married. My wife's dead.
So you did eat her.
Oh no.
No.
You just see Terrence in the background with calamity on his shoulder.
Oh no.
Right, I was saying, oh no, I just dropped a cracker into my glass of water.
You get a soggy cracker. Congrats.
And he said, "Oh no." Yeah. I'm no longer married, I guess. But
Okay.
I also don't date men. But if it's for a discount, I really couldn't care less.
I mean, it's dinner. It doesn't need to be a date.
It's free dinner. What can I say? Dinner is dinner.
That dinner is tonight, by the way. Like, she would have to go over there.
Right now.
Yeah.
Can I freshen up at least? We crawl through vents.
Does he deserve that?
No, but the server does for sure.
Okay.
Man.
Have
Did he tell you
fun.
where I-
Tuttle is just giggling in the background.
No,
like-
at that point I say have fun, and then I become invisible again.
Yeah, you fucker.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got some free shit out of it. I'm sorry that you feel like I would have been more mad at that. I hope our relationship is better than that in the future.
You've known him for like what, 2 days?
maybe like less than a week. But definitely, yeah, not a lot. But for free shit, I mean.
So you're gonna
great.
freshen up upstairs?
Yep, this ring, I'm gonna slip onto my pinky. I'm just gonna go upstairs and is Toto like working in the hotel room that
Yes.
we're gonna share? All right, I'm just gonna leave my bag here with you so I don't have to carry it around.
Yeah.
Ring of free action.
I am like not even paying attention. I am going at it, trying to
Yeah,
work on
that's
some
fine.
stuff for y'all.
I'm going on a date. I'll see you later.
Have fun. Make good choices.
Thanks.
Just to time skip a little bit on Fancy's end.
Please
You're
do.
gonna head over there. You're gonna meet him.
Oh, by the way, I'm totally following.
Okay. Invisible.
Please.
Yes.
Thank you.
You do meet him there, and it looks like he's dressed really nice. He's very handsome. He brushed his hair. He's wearing what looks to be like a dress shirt, nice pants, and he's wearing a couple of rings on his finger as well, a necklace. It looks like he has cuffs on his ears as well that seem to radiate some sort of something. But he meets you outside, and you all walk over. He just very politely waves and is very nervous and blushing. But he walks over to one of the restaurants, and he already has a seat there for you. And, well, he's going to pull a chair out for you. Do you sit?
Thank you.
And he's going to come and sit across from you. I just wanted to... There is a reason I brought you here. You look very beautiful this evening. Thank you.
Obviously, no one can see this, but I'm just like, yes, okay.
Okay, great. Listen, this area is not really safe for ladies like you. I just want you to know there's an uprising happening. In a few hours, I think you and your friend should vacate the town while it's happening. It's not going to go well.
Of just townspeople or a cult or
As you say cult, he kind of like turns his head. How'd you know?
I know things. I look pretty and I know things.
And like he blushes and he kind of sits back. Yeah, well, this occult is ever present in this town. They have roots centered around here, kind of spread out everywhere. I think deeper into the woods. They're planning something. They're gonna try to unleash something. I've noticed you guys said the black market was raided today. It's been raided every day the last couple of months. I think it's getting worse. I mean, I've gone to the black market a few times for some things for my shop, but you didn't hear that from me anyway.
Told you I'm not a cop.
That's good. That's good. There's not a lot of people in this town. I get a sense of people, you know. There's not a lot of people in this town who really believe there's any good anymore. If you guys want to survive, you and your friends, you should probably get out of town tonight. Because I know people too.
We have a lot of things to do in this town.
Like what? What's more important than your life?
Very interesting question.
I mean, a witch will quite literally kill us if we
Yeah.
do this job. But
I
I'm
will
not gonna
die
say
if
that.
I leave, and I will die if I stay, pretty much. All right. Here's the deal. I need to find this crystal for the cat that we were talking about earlier before I leave. Or
Cat.
the cat will quite literally kill me anyway.
You're doing a favor for the witch?
Many things other than gold are worth trading.
What do you owe her? She's one of the darkest entities that's here.
And she gave me what I was looking for.
Well, if you're in good with the witch. You said she's missing a source? Her
Magic
source?
source. Her source.
Damn, that sucks. I don't know how to help you there, but if she's missing her source, the occult probably has something to do with it. And
Well, that's what we were trying to figure out.
and as he says that, the waiter comes out and like gives everybody like the hors d'oeuvres, a couple of
Perfect.
little finger things, you know, that he's already chosen from the menu, and it all looks really delicious. Looks like it's all freshly grown in this area, and including some of the things from the orchards that surround it.
Yeah.
And as we pan back over to the brothel, Terrence, I mean, you've been here before, but Calamity, you haven't. Toddle had to walk through it, the gauntlet of all the different creatures just throwing themselves on Toddle, especially because Toddle's quite a handsome chap. A lot of, you know, women and men kind of running fingers through Toddle's hair.
I was gonna say a young gnome with no beard.
Yeah, they love
That's
it.
an interesting sight, so I'm sure. But Tuttle keeps to it, puts his hood on, and is just like not focused at all on anything, and just beelines it to
To the room.
the room to make stuff. Like, this is not any of my business. I have things to do and shit to make, so.
But Calamity, you are a fucking Haragon, which people don't see around here ever. And all the women, like all of them, and like one man, are just
And one man.
and are surrounding you and like trying to touch your ears and saying how cute you are and like, can I get you anything? Do you want a drink?
Yeah. Do you have
Get the
guava?
gold. I'm already pretty drunk. Get the gold.
He's gonna. Do you have any pear carrot juice?
Carrot juice? Yeah. And there's like
Pear-
one
pear
girl
carrot
like
juice.
kind of skips away, her titties just like sloshing in the air as she does so, and prepares a couple of glasses for you. There is one man that pulls a golden apple that's grown from one of the orchard and tosses it over to Terrence.
Oh shit!
Matt. Terrence, are you okay?
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, so like it's this thing that's like it's called like everyone's on the line, and you can like send messages to your friend. It's like this thing that we can all connect with, and you'll be able to send and like look at tits.
As I'm listening, I'm so confused as to what this elf is saying online and all this like.
It's almost like a web of sorts.
I'm just staring at him.
And people are very interested. And all listening. It seems to be pretty busy, and people seem to be in a really good mood while they're in here.
Would it be the PWW? Plain Wide Web?
I just kind of like just do this, and I kind of get distracted by like staring at like something.
And I'm going to slowly get into his frame of whatever he's staring at. People are so nice here. And I'm gonna say, I wish I still would have had my bag. I would have played everyone some music.
You play? What do you play? Knowing Mingus?
I don't have my bag. But I can play lots of things. I could the flute. I had a flute once in my bag. But my bag is really special.
Can you sing?
There's one lady who stands as Terrence says, "Can you sing?" You sing, and she pulls a flute out of her cleavage and hands it to you. I have a flute.
Thank God it's the cleavage, not somewhere else.
She hands it to me.
Yes.
I'll take it. Look at it and kind of use my shirt to clean the mouth part because I just saw where it came from.
I pour like a little bit of alcohol like on. I was like,
I can't sing, but I can play. I'll play you something.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, if you know anything Chick Corea or anything, that'd be great. Whatever you got.
I'm gonna hop on the table, and I'm going to kind of get a deep breath. And before I do anything,
GW, if you pull a fucking flute into frame right now, I will kiss
I'm
you.
not. Ew, I'm definitely not for that. Like you'll see one of my feet start padding, and for just a moment, if you blink, you'll miss it. You'll see my fur start to, for a second, get these purple glitters, and I will start playing the flute. Let's see how it goes. Am I rolling anything?
I mean,
Yes.
performance check, right?
Ooh, I like
Death
this.
Row
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just really feeling it, and I'm playing this beat, and I'm looking around to see how
The
everyone's
lo-fi, though.
liking
Sorry.
it. I'm looking around to see how.
Well, I'm like sitting there going like,
Toddle can hear this from upstairs, by the way, and it's quite enjoyable.
I'm remembering.
good to study too.
As I'm playing this, I'm remembering home and the festivals we used to do in the name of the god of Earth.
And everyone in the bar, they all pause and they all listen, and everyone's pretty happy, smiling, just listening to you play and drinking.
And I try to look in everyone's eyes as I'm doing this. So I'll look into Terrence, and then I'll look into each person that was kind of surrounding me. Just innocently, not trying to hypnotize anyone, but just, he just wants to see how it goes, how everyone is enjoying this.
I kind of do like this. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you go first.
I was gonna say like when he's kind of hypnotizing, I do like this very brief kind of like almost like, are you trying to? Oh, okay. Never mind.
And
Never
at
mind.
that, we are actually going to end the show for tonight.
Oh,
We're gonna
fruit.
pause. We're gonna
A
pause.
lot to do.
Yes, we're gonna pause on Calamity playing the flute for everyone at the bar, and then Fancy on a date, getting some really interesting information and a warning from one of the people who works in this town. Thank you so much for joining, everybody.
Yeah.
Butters was gifted a tier 1 sub, dude.
Wow.
Thank
Wait, I wasn't
you.
subbed to the channel?
Family Fantasy RPG.
You can use your gift.
I
now.
can use the emote I made again. Yeah.
Awesome.
Love that.
Remember, there is the giveaway, !critical in the chat to enter the critical dice giveaway. Hang out
Oh,
for
the
just
name
a
of the
couple
emote
minutes.
doesn't make sense anymore. It's still the Ukadork.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll a winner for the 3 figures. Let me see.
That's all she wrote.
Okay.
All right, guys. Giveaway. Come on.
Yeah.
Do it.
Come on.
Exclamation.
Don't you want to win
critical.
cold dice?
Do it for your neon god.
I mean, I don't know. I definitely did see a couple of different kinds of dice on the website. There was some metal ones and then some of these resin ones. I have ones where they painted them, or they added some white paint to it. And
No, guys, it's !critical.
Ooh, and I have the winner, but I'll announce it after we draw. Okay, I wrote it down so I don't forget. We're gonna draw a winner for the dice giveaway in 5 seconds.
But Chelsea's gonna fix her entry. There we go.
There we go.
overall,
Okay.
I'd say the dice did me good tonight.
Yeah.
No natural 20s, but
Let's do. We had to warm them up, so let's do the critical dice giveaway first. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the winner is
Oh.
hey,
hey,
critical dice winner.
It was 50-50.
Nice.
All right, and I did draw a winner for 3 D&D like little table figure things, unpainted. They are a mystery because they are creatures that this cast is going to face in the near future. The winner is Xenobite.
Oh.
Ooh, congrats.
very nice.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can. Ew, where are you? There you are. Yay! You win. I think is Xenobite part of our Discord,
I think
It should be. They've won before.
right? Yeah. Go ahead and shoot me, MZ Dusty, or any one of us.
You.
MZ Dusty. Hit
Well,
me up.
what's your name in the Discord though?
MZ Dusty.
Oh, Crypt Keeper.
Crypt Keeper.
Oh, wait, what? You
Yeah.
changed it in the Discord? And I didn't
Yeah,
notice?
got the little coffin.
She changed it like
Yeah.
a week or so ago, or
Bro,
2
I'm-
weeks.
I don't see, I'm just like, oh, Anne's talking.
Yeah, hit me up. I'll send you that stuff ASAP. And yeah, so let's go ahead and raid some homies.
Raid.
The last raid was very emotional.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
that
yeah.
was the last one.
That was a good time.
Anyone have any suggestions to raid this time?
I don't even have the thing open.
Not a lot of my
I have friends,
are on right now.
but
Get it.
nothing that's D&D.
Well, let's
That's
see.
okay.
Yeah. The only one I have is Queer Venture Time, and they're doing
Wait, Quest and Chaos is on right now.
Are
My
they?
friend Leslie is on.
Oh yeah, let's go to
Raid
Quest of
her.
Chaos.
Up there.
Sorry, they're our old school
No.
homies.
Yeah,
first
do
one.
that,
Oh,
and I can
Bo is
follow them.
DMing.
Oh,
Everyone say
yeah,
hi to
of course.
Bo.
Yeah, we're all gonna go say hi to Bo. I miss Bo. Bo, we gotta hang out more. I know you're not gonna see this, but we gotta hang out more.
You and
Yeah,
Bo ever
real.
y'all hung out once?
I mean, not outside of like this stuff.
Oh,
The
Anne's birthday.
internet.
Yeah, but-
Internet
know.
friends. All right, let's go say hi to Bo. Starting the raid now. All right, thank you so much for joining, you guys. We've got a lot to get through next week. Should be interesting.
Yeah, we gotta crank it out.
Yeah. Curious to see what happens on
Get
Fancy's
together.
date. See you later. Bye, guys. Oh, bye from the bean. Rats off.
Bye, Bean.
Oh, wait.
Rats off to you.
Oh my god, hurry up, get the bean, get the bean.
All the
Okay.
beans. All the beans. Someone screen cap it. Get the beans.
Hurry, get your
Mine's
bean.
too far away.
Grab your animals.
Yay!
There's my
Bye,
bean.
guys. Oh, the
Bye.
beans.